I just kind of wanted to update you on things. If you see me looking like this, it's like I'm looking over the camera. That's where the display is that shows what I look like, I suppose. So I'm like looking at myself. So you may have noticed that I've gone MIA again, kind of. It's been months since I uploaded. I don't know. I honestly don't even keep count anymore. But I just kind of wanted to talk about it and why, and talk a bit about mental health, I suppose. So this all kind of goes back to February. Now, if you've been around, you'd know that I also didn't upload for, was it like 3 months or something? 2 or 3 months? Around February. I uploaded for the entire month of January this year. And then I think I did like a few videos in February and then just didn't upload for a while. There was a fair bit of personal stuff going on at that time that needed my attention, I suppose, and I didn't have the motivation or the mental strength to make a video at that stage about anything Poppy, Marsii, anything. I was simply in the mind frame that I wanted to try and fix what had happened, and I basically spent my days just trying to make sure everything was okay and try and find a way. And that is kind of the same situation now, and it all goes down to, and I'm not blaming it on this, I'm just saying that this is generally what happened, is that my girlfriend and I broke up. We were together for 2 years, and it's just really kind of shook me, I guess is how you'd say, and my mental health is just all over the place. I can't really remember what it was like in February. I just know that February was a very difficult time, and like February to March, early March, I think, that was pretty difficult. Things kind of recovered, they got a bit better, and then in April we actually got engaged, and I've never mentioned that or spoken about that, but we were looking at getting married sometime. Had the ring or the rings, but didn't have a venue or a date or anything. But because of some stuff that happened in February, there needed to be some rebuilding, I think is the word. And I'm not going to go into it any more than that. But part of that rebuilding was going to be her coming over here and visiting me. And because of COVID, that didn't happen. If you don't know, there are a few videos of her on this channel, and they're still on this channel, and they're still titled like meeting my girlfriend for the first time and conspiracy theories with my girlfriend. I haven't put like ex-girlfriend on any of them because I just want to leave them, and yeah, they're not deleted because I want to leave them, and they're not ex-girlfriend or whatever, because that's how they were uploaded. I'm just gonna leave them like that. I haven't gone back and listened to them or anything. Yeah, it's been a bit difficult. COVID kind of stuffed us over, stuffed the recovery process over, and we kind of decided to call it, I suppose, in June, which wasn't easy. Still not easy. It's now October and it's still not easy. I've had my sleepless, restless nights. The breakup has been pretty difficult for my creativity. I honestly, like, between this video and the last one, I haven't like abandoned scripts or anything. I simply just haven't made a video. I haven't been able to really concentrate. I love playing video games, and the longest I probably spent on a video game is playing Among Us for like an hour or two on some Twitch streams, just as a viewer, and that's about it. And I think I've watched like one new movie or two in that time. I just don't have the ability to concentrate on anything, and I don't want to just make videos because I feel like I have to. Like, I have a video or two that I want to make. Like, I want to make a video about a video game that I used to play that rapidly declined and shut down a few years ago now, and it's a really kind of sad story, but I used to play it on weekends and when I kind of got home from school, you know. And so I wanted to make kind of a personal video about that and the decline of that. And I've got like the videos, but I haven't written anything. There's some other stuff like I didn't mention or didn't do anything about Poppy's deluxe edition of her album, or her announcing a Christmas EP, or her new song, or Titanic Sinclair announcing a new album. I just haven't done any of it because I just don't feel like I am in the right frame of mind to just sit down and edit and do that, you know. And that's why it took so long in between the previous two videos and the one before that. And speaking about the one before that, the Repzilla video, the interview, I was talking about on my Discord, and I think I mentioned it in other places, that it was a two-parter, and that was part one. Now, part two has been made and was made probably before that, actually. I'm pretty sure it was made and finished before that interview even happened. And the main reason that I didn't put the second part out, which I still have it, it's unlisted. But the main reason why I didn't put it out is because my mental health was at such a point that I felt that video was really important, that if there was like some backlash or something, that I wanted to be able to handle it, you know. And I don't think that I could have really dealt with an onslaught from the rep squad at that point, and I still don't, hence why it's not out. I just wanted to kind of open up a little bit about my mental health and stuff. Yeah, my concentration's not the best. Ideally, what I'd be doing is streaming on Twitch, and I really wanted to just write like an album of songs about the breakup and grab my guitar and just put them on Bandcamp, you know. And I have that idea, but I just don't have the concentration to do anything about it. And that's just kind of where things are at. I'm still struggling from the breakup. It hit me pretty hard, and I'm sure it hit her pretty hard as well. There just was no best case scenario, unfortunately. With me being here and her being there, this wasn't anything. It's like if she needed me or if I needed her, there was no way that either of us could get an exemption to visit or anything like that. And it was that we weren't sure how long it would be until we saw each other again, if we ever saw each other again, and if we ever see each other again. And it was just time to be realistic about that, because who knows how long COVID's going to last, and to put each other through potential years of kind of missing each other or feeling lonely or whatever. And that can be increased due to COVID because a lot of people are staying at home. We just kind of decided that wasn't fair on each other, and that wasn't something that I was really ready for. Although it was logical, I always just thought that love would win, but in this case, unfortunately, it didn't, and I feel like I've lost part of myself, I suppose, in that. And I'm trying to kind of find myself, I suppose, and I'm slowly getting back out there. I do sports twice a week, so I am socializing, and that's about it. I have gotten through a few Netflix series, which I know that doesn't sound overly important, but I think being able to commit myself to watching a TV series and getting through it is an important step of sorts. But yeah, if you do follow her on social media, I know some of you did, I don't know if you still do, but just if you're thinking of reaching out to her, just send her well wishes and just tell her that you hope she's doing well, because that's all I hope. But yeah, so I don't know when I'll be back. I hope I will be back. I am kind of working towards streaming on Twitch. I've done the panels and stuff for it, and I'm thinking that I'd do it with no face cam, just audio. Yeah, kind of want to find myself, my own identity, because I definitely became codependent in that relationship / engagement. Yeah, so that's about it, I suppose. Hopefully this gave you some insight into what's been going on. And yeah, I guess I shall see you sometime.